I love how swaggy this choreo is. Oh, okay, J1. Ooh. Oh, whoa. What's good, what's poppin', and welcome to this reaction video. And today we've got the girlies who really took me by surprise with this little drop that they did last time, so I'm super excited to react to them again. People told me I should react to this video if I want to see their choreography a little bit more, and they dropped a music video for one of the other songs in their EP. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 르세라핌. So I'm gonna be reacting to their easy performance at the garage. A lot of people told me I should react to that if I wanted to see more of the choreography, which I would love. And then they dropped a music video for their song Smart. Now, the song itself is not a blind reaction, but the music video and the choreography of everything is a full-on blind reaction. And for me, I think that's kind of what ups a song for me. So I'm still super excited to watch the video. And I think what's going to be so fun about this reaction video, because it's going to be a little bit different, is the fact that I already know both songs. So I'm going to really just get to watch and enjoy and just vibe out to the music. I hope you guys are excited. I'm super excited. I'm going to stop yapping and we're going to hop right into it. I don't think you guys understand how often I listen to this song a day, honestly, since reacting to it. It's so good. And their fits are killer. I love how swaggy this choreo is. Ooh. They hit that. It's so crazy because the choreo is so swaggy and flowy that it almost kind of seems easy, but I know it's so hard. I haven't tried to learn it, but I can just looking at it, I'm like, oh, it looks easy, but I know it's not. Oof. And I love how it's kind of different from the first chorus to this one. The choreography, like the start of it. This is one of my favorite parts. The little... I love that dance move. Ooh. Okay, floor work. Yeah, no, this part is insane. The footwork is so good. It's so good, honestly. Ooh. Ooh. Yo. Yeah, I love that part. Okay. Literally, period. I'm gonna say this with my whole chest. I think this is the best choreography 르세라핌 has done. And I say that with my full chest out. I say that. Let me think about the other choreographies I've seen. I've seen choreography for Fearless, Like Bluebird's Wife, Unforgiven, Anti-Fragile, Impurities, Easy. There's definitely more, but off the top of my head, that's all I could think about. I just love how swagged out, like flowy, casual, very hip-hop-esque this choreo is. And it makes sense because Yazabel Capital is part of the choreography process, or a part of the two people who helped choreograph it. Another person was I think it was Park So-yeon, who works in and with Hybe as a choreographer and video director. So honestly, I understand, because like I said in my reaction video, if you've ever seen Yazbel Capital choreography, her choreography is very much this. Like, it's very flowy, but it's very like fast and upbeat, to where the moves look easy, but if you really tried to learn it and then do it yourself, it is not easy, which is ironic, because how are you gonna have a song called Easy and the choreography probably be hard as hell? But honestly, with my full chest, I think this is my favorite choreography I've ever seen 르세라핌 do. I think they do it very, very well. And I think in other songs, like their Anti-Fragile, Unforgiven, Fearless, everything like that, the moves are always so, they have to be a certain like hit, sharp. Every angle has to hit, right? Whereas I feel like for Easy, because of the song and how the choreography was made, they have more freedom and just like space to kind of allow the moves to be what they want to be and do them how they want to do them. This choreography allows each member's dance style and color to kind of show, even though it's the same choreography, if that makes sense. And I thoroughly love it. And that footwork in the middle, one thing I wanted to talk about that I really do love, I love how the chorus is different every single time. It's not like crazy different, but you know, the first chorus, it goes, kiss me, right? And then the second one, they do something where it's like a little throw up, but it becomes the same once they hit this again. And then the very end, they're jumping and doing all this other crazy stuff. So I thought that was a good thing they did, because a lot of the times all chorus choreography just is the same and it repeats itself. So I like that there's a variety and diversity in the chorus choreography for this, because I feel like it adds a lot to the song itself. That's all I gotta say. Let's move on to the Smart music video. Starting with Yujin and the glasses. Y'all, this song is so good. The vibes of it, ugh. On a smart time, baby, smart time. Ooh. They only have 2 sets. I'm gonna enjoy that if that's the case. Ooh. It's a lot of body rolls and shaking and booty popping. Ooh. Okay, Jaewon. Okay. Oh shoot. I love the colors for this. Oof. The booty pops. Okay, I see y'all. Oh, I love the fits for this shot. Oh, the little shirt. Oh, whoa. Is there a story behind the music video with like this paintings and everything in the back? Ooh, they kill that dance move. They kill the little hips. This was Chaewon's song. She ate this entire thing up. Oh, was it just one set? Oh, period. Crazy.
르세라핌.
Now wait a second. They don't have a song called Crazy, right? I'm not crazy. They don't have a song called Crazy. Does that mean they're about to drop a song called Crazy? What does that mean? Because that cup did say Crazy at first. It said Smart. So why does it say Crazy now? Smart. I love the song. And I thoroughly enjoy it. When I started listening to it and I kind of heard people's views of it on TikTok, they're saying, oh, they stole from this person, they stole from this person, da, 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 right? I feel like people have to take a second and realize this, right? Music is gonna be hard. With as many artists and the amount of songs people drop and everything else, it is going to be hard for there to be songs that never sound like they're the same, right? That's almost impossible. Don't get me wrong, people can make plenty of beats, but once you hear something that you can see and tell that people enjoy and people like, whether it sounds the same or it's similar but not fully the same, you know what I mean? People are gonna, work with that and try to, like, not necessarily stick to it, but they're going to hop on that train while they can. And so I think, what was it? People were saying they kind of stole from Water. I think it was Tyler's Water. I don't think that they did. I don't think the dance moves are really all that similar. Just because you see someone booty shaking and rolling their hips does not mean the choreography is the same, personally, to me. And I think that's the other thing. You have to understand that when choreography is made, there's only so many things you can do with choreography and making choreography, especially when it comes for a group for K-pop or just a group in general. There's only so much you can do, because you can't overcomplicate it too much, because one, they all have to be able to do it, and two, especially in K-pop, they all have to be able to do that and sing live. So you gotta, you can only do certain things, which is why I feel like a lot of dance moves tend to get repeated in K-pop choreography. And me personally, that does not bug me. I don't think that's ever something that was stolen. I never think of anything like that, right? And I think that's also because sometimes the choreographers for certain songs where people are like, oh, they stole that from them, or it seems too similar, it's probably because the same person choreographed it. So I never look at any of that and like, oh, they stole this from that person, or they stole this from that group. Da, da, da. I never look at it like that. I look at it as in they either admired or really liked or looked up to the person who did that first, and they wanted to do it and put their own spin and flavor to it. And I feel like that's exactly what they did with Smart. Whether people think it kind of sounds similar to another song and it was kind of copied or whatever, personally, I don't think that way. I think it's a great song. I love the vibes of it, and I love the choreography for it. And I think they did a really good job. Chaewon ate that song. This was Chaewon's song. Okay. You know how certain comebacks and everything, like there are certain members in groups that they're like, oh, this is their era, right? Honestly, I think this is a 르세라핌 era. I think they all eat it up in every single way differently. And I love this little concept for them. And I kind of hope that they do more like this. I hope they kind of stick to this kind of like swaggy, flowy, like free 르세라핌, because I thoroughly enjoy it. And I think the music for this concept that they've done is like perfection A1. It's like honestly my top music they've released thus far. So as y'all know, I think in the reaction video I rated Easy a 10 out of 10 for the song, and the choreography is a 10 out of 10 as well. So for Smart, 10 out of 10. Oh, come on. The vibes are different, but both songs are equally just as good. And like I told y'all, I've heard the song plenty of times ever since I've listened to the full EP. And Smart is also a song that gets played just as often as Easy, maybe a little bit less, because I really do love Easy, but Smart is played just as often, so I can't not give it a 10 out of 10, you know what I mean? And I think the choreography is also a solid 10 out of 10. I love all the hip shaking, body roll, booty popping, I love that. It's so different from the Easy choreography, but they still are able to make it look good. And look very well put together as a group. And I think that's something that we should acknowledge and clap it up for them for. So I thoroughly love it. 르세라핌, they're honestly such a good group. I hope they end up at KCON, and I hope that these two songs get performed there, because if that's the case, catch me there. Hopefully that's in the cards. But that is all for this reaction video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can like, comment, subscribe. You can follow all my socials. They'll be linked in the description box below. Do whatever you want to do, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.